guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Essie Fall 2016 collection. This is a Japanese inspired collection called Kimono Over. There are 6 cream polishes in this collection. I purchased mine from Target, but I know they're available online. I'll link in the description box below my Instagram page, as well as Etsy's Instagram page and a couple places that you can find these polishes if you're wanting to buy them too. So like I said, 6 cream polishes, and we will get into the swatches. So our first polish is called Gogo Geisha, and this is a light, dusty, pink, almost gray cream polish. So here's our first coat of Gogo Geisha. This one does go on really nicely. It has a really easy to work with formula. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, but I will say it's on the thicker side because Essie does tend to put out thinner formulas. So this first coat is just a little bit patchy, but that's probably because I put oil on my hands before this. And here's our second coat of Gogo Geisha. And this one does cover completely in 2 coats for me. This one does also dry very fast and very glossy. So there's 2 coats. Up next is Plain Koi, and in the bottle this looks like a terracotta-y orange, but on the nail it is definitely more of a brown cream. Here's our first coat of Plain Koi. This one also goes on very nicely. It does have a thinner formula than anything else in this collection, but it's not as thin as their thin. So this one is still just a little bit sheer on the first coat, and I am going to go in for a second coat. It is also just a little bit uneven. So there's our first coat, and here's our second coat of Plain Koi. And for me, this one does cover completely in 2 coats. Depending on your application, you may need 3. This was one that I was also expecting to be more of a terracotta color on the nail, and it just looks more brown in my opinion. So there's 2 coats. Up next is Udon Know Me, and this is a lighter dusty blue cream polish. Here's our first coat of Udon Know Me. I did want to note in here that it's you know, making little spots. That has nothing to do with the polish. It's everything to do with the amount of oil that's on my hands right now. I did not let it completely soak in, but this one does have a very nice formula and pretty good coverage on the first coat. And here's our second coat of Udon Know Me. And this one does cover completely in 2 coats for me. Again, on the spectrum of formulas, I would say this one is closer to Gogo Geisha. Just a little bit on the thick side, but not thick by any means. So there's 2 coats. Up next is Maki Me Happy, and this is a darker red cream polish. Here's our first coat of Maki Me Happy. This one actually has really good coverage on the first coat. Another really nice formula from this collection. Very easy to use, very easy to apply. I didn't have any issue with running or pooling or anything of that sort. I also wanted to put in here that this color did not stain me. Sometimes this oxblood burgundy does stain me. Here's our second coat of Maki Me Happy. This one does cover completely in 2 coats for me. Depending on your application, you could probably get away with 1 coat if you're not a super stickler for nail lines. This one does also dry very fast and very glossy. Again, very easy to use. This whole collection I feel had a really nice formula in general. So there's 2 coats. Up next is Kimono Over, and this is a deep purple cream polish. So here's our first coat of Kimono Over. and this one has very, very good coverage on the first coat. I am going to go in for a second coat, but I will go ahead and say right here that this is a one coater. You can definitely manipulate this to be a one coat, and if you apply a thicker coat, it's not even a question. Again, very nice, very easy to work with formula, a little bit on the thick side, but not too thick. Here's our second coat. And for me, this covered completely in one coat, but I like the evenness and like the assurity that two coats will make it completely look great. So there's two coats. Up next is Now and Zen, and this is a light gray cream polish. And here's our first coat of Now and Zen. This one also has an amazing formula, really easy to work with. This is another one that I think if you did a thick enough coat and manipulated it just a little bit, you would definitely be able to get this opaque in one coat. I am going to go for two coats here because I did a thinner coat on my first finger. So here's our second coat of Now and Zen. For me, this one does cover completely in two coats. I will also say that this one does dry down very glossy. So there's two coats. So of this collection, Gogo Geisha is definitely my favorite. It's the least fall color though, in my opinion, but it is definitely a beautiful color with a great formula. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this collection, if there's anything that you plan on picking up yourself. I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.